What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Once again we are back, we got to the semi-final last time, hopefully we can make it to the final and win the draft this time. Bear in mind guys, team of the season is nearly finished. If you want to get any Nepo Designs clothes, once team of the season is finished, the discount is gone TOTS at checkout or blue at checkout for 20% off. And again, once once team of the season's finished, we are done. I'm kind of catching up on things. What are we going to go with here? Let's go with the 4-3-3. I don't really do the 4-3-3 very often. So yeah, I will get around to selling stuff. I know I say it every episode. I don't use Striker Ronaldo often, but NepentheZ is like, because he's a legend, he just gives obvious like impeccable links. So I'll take that Pavel Nedved there, and at that point, any striker we want. Oh, hello. Do we go two legends just for the ban? I mean, like, Suarez and Ibra are good shouts. Aguero is amazing. I'm just going to go with the second legend because why not? And give me that third legend. Let's get three legends in. Never mind. Right, who do we want to go with here? That Saber card, that Morales card. They both look decent. Both in terrible leagues. Brazilian and Argentinian decent nations. I think this Seba guy has got much better shooting, much worse passing. Let's go with Morales. There we go. Right, first centre mid up. Let's get some blue cards here. Jesus Christ. Right, what do we want to go with? Bundesliga or League One is where we're going. Could go with Castro, who's got a good card. Could go with Xhaka, who's got a very nice card. Let's go with Xhaka. Let's see what we can do for Bundesliga. Let's get a blue card EA. Oh, wow, not that kind of blue card, though. There are no Bundesliga players here either. This is, I guess Verratti would be the sensible choice because he'd get strong link to Inzaghi there, which is obviously very, very nice. So we'll take Verratti and, ooh, Matuidi, there we go, perfect. We get another strong link in there, which is very nice indeed. And it looks like we are going for League. I'm going to take this Kappa guy, he's got 4-star skill moves. Yeah, 4-star. Doesn't link with anyone just yet, but hopefully things will improve. What are we looking at here? What are we going with? League One. There's no League One players here. What am I genuinely supposed to do? Like, let's take Godin just because he's high rated and he gets the link with the right back and he's an amazing card. But what are you really supposed to do? Like, we've had a few issues with getting terrible cards. We could go with him and then he links with Xhaka. We could go with Maxwell, who would then get strong link to Matuidi and or Pastore. But I think we're going to go with Schmelzer and we're going to get like a Boateng. Or nah. Perrine only gets one link. Socrates. Yeah, Socrates gets a strong link. I mean, PK would get a strong link to the right back. I should have taken goalkeeper first, shouldn't I? Varane would actually work. Varane would work probably better because then we could put Matuidi in there and do that. Boom. I don't know why that makes things better, but it makes things better. What are we looking at here? Why do we lose Ken there? Because we got two. Yeah, I see. I see what's happening here. Right, we get a Russian league. Serie A Consigli is terrible. Another Serie A Joe Hart. Well, we got French and Uruguayan. We don't have anything that helps us here. It's gonna be Consigli that we go with because we have got. Wait, no, I haven't even got any. What am I doing? What? See, remember yesterday's episode, guys? Right? I say sometimes I don't get good options. Which today we've had some pretty shitty options. To be fair, sometimes I just draft badly. Like taking Consigli. In my mind, for some reason, I had Serie A players in this team. We don't have any. Like literally none. So not the best way to start things off. Right, think logical here. We've got a striker, we've got a left mid. Dani Alves at right back would actually be very helpful for the simple fact that he's much, much better than the right back that we've currently got. Koscielny doesn't fit the team. I mean, actually, Koscielny does fit the team with the French links. And Philippe Lahm doesn't fit the team because our Bundesliga is left side. So I'm going to take Dani Alves because he's just the better right back. It doesn't help chemistry-wise, but it does help the team in general. Next up. Ooh. See, now Maxwell would be a logical choice. But Nani has got a great card, and we'll use Nani as a super sub if we need to. Next up, Ansaldi doesn't help. Bruma. Now, Bruma does help if we can get ourselves a right mid Bundesliga. No, not Bundesliga. A right mid, sorry, a centre mid La Liga. That's what I'm looking for. Right, Muller would be really, really helpful. But 98 Ronaldo is 98 Ronaldo. But we've got to go logic, right? Muller works. Muller just works because he gets 10 chem in there. Perfect, easy as you like. Boom, we swap them around. Bonus chem all around. Why did we get bonus chem there? Ah, because Godin goes on 4 chem. I see. We need a goalkeeper, really. And there is a goalkeeper for us. Perfect. Diego Alves, boom, puts us up to 90 chemistry. We're now, like, in terms of chemistry, this is actually alright. Everyone's on at least 7 chem. We've got 90 chem, we've got 87 rated team. It's not too bad. Julio Cesar. Have we got a Brazilian centre-back? We don't. I'm going to say Julio Cesar, just because I really, really think he's a great keeper. And if we can fit him in somehow, that'd be great. Right, I'm going to take, do we take PK? Yeah, PK works. We're going to have to put him in there instead of Godin. And that puts us up to 96 chem. In fact, having Godin instead of Varane keeps us on quite high chem as well, which is pretty damn decent. Next up, Felipe Luis works because of that link with Godin. Felipe Luis is there. We don't get the chem yet because we need the centre mid. If we can get Team of the Season Koke, would be legit. That Marquisio card, does he fit? Oh, we could put Marquisio in there. We could fit Marquisio in there somehow. What else have we got going on? Nothing else is going on. I'm going to put... I mean, I could have taken Moutinho. I don't rate him as a player. Isco works in centre midfield on that right-hand side. We'll take Isco for the La Liga midfielder, just in case we're going to go with him. We've got some more options here. Liga NOS, Serie A, La Liga, and Serie A. Oh, Serie A. Who do we take here? Do we take Gamero? Gamero as well. Do we take Felipe Anderson as soup? Agra is actually really, really good. Let's take Agra. I rate him. I used him a lot. I think he's very good. And then last but not least, nothing for us. So, let's see what we can do with this. If I put Isco here, we lose 1 chem. But then if I put Verratti in there, we gain 3 chem. So that puts us up to 98 chemistry. That's why I thought Marquisio could fit. Actually, Marquisio fits as much as anyone. Marquisio above Verratti. And in fact, if we put Verratti in, no, we lose chem, we lose chem. I think this is where we're going to be. Unless, wait, if putting Felipe Luis in, and then putting in Verratti, that keeps us at 98 chem. It just depends which one you want to put on the full chem, really, doesn't it? Okay, so we can't get... It's a shame that we can't really use Matuidi. I think this is going to be the team. I could go Schmelzer and Muller, or I could go Luis and Verratti. But that's pretty much how it's going to have to be. I'm half tempted to put... What have I got for right wings? I'm actually going to put Agra. We lose 2 chem there. Not that I think chemistry is like that important, but let's see what we can get for a manager. See if we can get it up to 100 chem. He's 99. It's where I wanna be. So 99 chem seems to be the best that we can get. In fact, if we go Portuguese, no, that's also going to be 99. Spanish. Let's take Spanish. Let's go to 99. So we've got 99. It's considering how many players are in the draft. This is a bad draft. Like, it's only 86 rated, and we don't even have like high chem. It's crazy. I'm tempted to go with him there, just because I think he's very good. If we actually get out then Isco for Matuidi and put Verratti in here and swap those 2 around and put Felipe Luis in. Boom! There we go. 100 chem. We managed to do it. We did manage to get 100 chem on the team. We've got a great midfield. We've got a good attack. Agra is amazing. Like, I'm very happy to have him there on 7 chem. We've got 2 legends. We've got a solid defence. Everyone's on 10 chem in defence as well. And overall, very, very impressed that we've got that. And then we've got players like Nani as super sub. Nani, Muller, Bruma, Schmelzer, Varane. Decent team. So that is the online team, guys. Now let's move to the single player draft. Of course, if you don't enjoy watching this, then timestamps are in the description. In fact, our timestamps, I haven't put timestamps in the new one yet, and it's about to go live whilst I'm recording this one, so that's going to be uncomfortable. But let's do 4-3-1-2 and try and get ourselves some really high rated players in this. What are we starting with? Do we start with another legend? Does he go on the bench? No, he goes to centre midfield. We'll start with another legend. Why the hell not? Let's get that's 3 legends for us all together now. Let's take that Cardona card. He's not going to be in a team, but he was highest rated there. Oh my god. Do we have a Mexican league? We don't. It really doesn't matter who I take here. We'll take La Liga because we're undoubtedly going to go La Liga. And ooh, hello Carlos Tevez. Let's take Carlos Tevez. Why the hell not? Next up, right, what have we got? French, Argentinian, Luka Modric would be a good shout because we are going to go La Liga. It's inevitable that is what we're going to do. So we'll put him in there. Have we got a Liga NOS player? I didn't take that Liga NOS player, did I? God damn. We're going to have to go Liga BBVA again. And this team, I mean, actually that Argentinian link works pretty damn well. We don't have, let's take Bellerin because Spanish is Spanish. And Spanish links with Spanish, if you know what I mean, like that. So now we can link PK and it gives Bellerin up to 7 chem instead of 4 chem. And then we're going to go with Varane because, you know, the league. And then we're going to go with Felipe. Let's go with Gaia and hope that we get like a Felipe Luis team of the season. And then we're going to go with Oblak in net. So I can't believe we've actually got 91 chem out of that because that was a poor start to the draft. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so we'll take Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, 94 rated. Next up, Karim the Dream Benzema. Right now, it doesn't make sense for me to put him there because it doesn't get bonus chem until we get a cam. Although I could put Ronaldo in that cam spot for now. We'll take Casemiro there. So let's put Casemiro in. Let's put Ronaldo in. And let's put not Benzema, let's put this other dude in. Boom. That puts us up to 96 chem, and it's only the right back and the right centre mid that are off chem. And I don't have a Spanish centre mid to link with Bellerin just yet. But we don't need it anymore because we have got Carver out. Boom, there you go, 100 rated. It's a 186 right now. Let's now hope that we can get some really high rated players like Gareth Bale so that we can get ourselves up to a 190. It's going to be a tough ask getting to a 190, especially with crappy players like this. But I think we can do it. Let's see what we got. Let's take Fernandez there. Could have taken Leung, but as this is offline, doesn't really matter. Honestly, the last like 3 or 4 episodes in general, it's been giving me absolutely shocking players, like genuinely terrible players. Like, I'm not really getting many team of the seasons. I'm not getting like all the best players that I used to be getting. You know, in general for me, it really has been a letdown. I don't know what's going wrong or what's going on, but we end up getting ourselves, that's 185. Let's put Tevez on. Let's get Giggs on the bench. Let's get Gareth Bale on the bench. Lowest rated there, boom. And then we've got an 85 for the 84. I only think this is going to be a 187 at most. So there you go, guys. 187 for the offline draft. That is the end of the draft segment. Let's get into the gameplay. Before we get into the gameplay, guys, today's video is sponsored by the OneFootball app. The app is free to download and available on both iOS and Android and is available in up to 12 languages. The app has a live score feature, which of course is perfect for the current Copa America and the upcoming Euro Championships, and has push notifications, which makes it easy to follow the team you love. So for me with England, I'm going to put England on my push notifications, so any kind of news, score, live updates, etc. will get popped straight to my phone when anything happens, which is perfect, and it makes it very easy for you to follow the teams you love as closely as you like. The app is very easy to personalize, is comprehensive in its information, and has a very clean, very friendly user interface. You can download the OneFootball app using the link in the description below. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first team we come up against is a 191 team with some exceptional players. I did look at the kind of like the middle of the park and think, yeah, it's a little bit slow. Like, you know, he's got Gaspar, PK, Iniesta, Rakitic and Mascherano, and I thought maybe that's where I can capitalise, and it did indeed turn out pretty well for me to start things off. We get a penalty, Agra there running down the right-hand side, just running into the defender and getting a penalty. If that was me, the defensive player, I'd actually be a little bit frustrated that that was a penalty. So, you know, I can assume my opponent was probably a little bit mad. However, when it goes for you, and you don't really complain. We end up getting a second goal here with Verratti. Lovely finesse shot from the top of the box. And this is also something that I want to talk about, whereas if I conceded that goal, I'd have been furious because, like, the keeper should be saving that. It's a weak shot from the top of the box, but for some reason, near post is just so broken. And a little bit frustrated, you know, a little bit frustrated I would have been had I conceded that. So my opponent could have found, you know, been a little bit disappointed that he found himself 2-0 down. We're at 2-2 right now, which means I've missed a goal somewhere, which I apologise for. But my opponent pulled it back to 2-2. He then went 3-2 up. I managed to bumble my way through with Muller to get the ball on the edge of the box, push it into Nani. Lovely little stop and turn with Nani. Cut it across to Muller. Muller shoots and scores. We pulled it back to 3-3. And at this point, like, actually throughout the whole game, I was so dominant. Like, I was absolutely controlling this game. And it wasn't until the 118th minute that my pressure finally told again, and we got 4-3 up. And after the game, the opponent messaged me saying good game. He was a fan, so hopefully you'll see yourself in the video, bro. And it indeed was a good game. Definitely one that I should have put you to bed like a lot earlier. Like, you look at the possession, look at the chances. It was just an utter whitewash of a game. And you know, I defended poorly to concede some of the chances. Funnily enough, of all the chances I had, it was quite a few scrappy goals that I scored. Into the second game, guys, and we come up against another really high-rated team, a 190. Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Ben Yat, Iniesta again. That Godin card is solid, but once again, quite a slow defence. I'm seeing quite a lot of people go with slow defences now. I actually have a slow defence myself in this team. And things started really well for us. NepentheZ gets in. What a strike that was. Like, I know it's near post is broken, but he absolutely thumped that. And to get it so perfectly in the back of the net was really nice. And then just after half-time, we get a corner. Matuidi here plays it to Nani. Nani hits a fake shot, hits a shot across the keeper. Neuer gets the save. PK heads it, shoots and scores. And we go 2-0 to the good. And at that point, my opponent kind of collapsed a little bit. Like, another opponent that messaged me after the game saying good game and is also a viewer of the series. So I appreciate you messaging me, dude. You know, I appreciate the game. We scored another really, really nice goal there with Pavel Nedved. My opponent did end up scoring a goal. Neymar cutting down the left-hand side. He's got a lot of choices. Plays into Ronaldo. Shoots and scores at that near post. Lovely finish from Ronaldo. And makes it 3-1 after 70 minutes. But just 5 minutes later, Matuidi plays it into Muller. Muller out wide to Agra. If you guys ever need a right wing, get Agra. Like, whether it's in draft, whether it's in regular Ultimate Team, Agra is absolutely outstanding. 95 pace. He's got 4-star skill moves, good dribbling, good finishing. He really is absolutely spectacular. We end up going 4-1. We get the ball with Matuidi. We make it 5-1 after 83 minutes. And then to put the icing on the cake in the 90th minute, we get a corner. Agra plays it to Nani. Fake shot from Nani. Takes a shot from the top of the box. Much like the first one that Neuer parried, this one hits the back of the net. Great finish. And we go through to the semi-final after an absolutely outstanding performance. 6-1 in the second round. You can see again by the match stats, just utter domination. This team was like both nice and bad to play with. It was so slow and boring, but it just got the job done. Into the semi-final, the lowest rated teams we come up against so far, 188, but some really nice players. Bale, Ronaldo, Suarez up front, really nice. That Ben Yat card is getting used a lot, and he's amazing. I know he's only 85 rated and has 3-star skill moves, but his passing and his shooting is great. He's got decent physical stats, decent defending stats, and you know, he's generally just a really good player. And things started off really bad for us in this game. You can see one of my biggest problems with having this slow team, I only had one really pacey player, was that once my opponents figured that out, like someone like Bale there, you just got to flick that right stick and you just pass me. Like, it was so easy. And so we go 1-0 down, and it wasn't too long after conceding the first goal that we end up conceding a second goal. Gareth Bale there picks up the ball. Nedved intercepts, passes it to Marquinhos. Suarez intercepts Marquinhos, bad touch. Finds Ronaldo, shoots and scores. He goes 2-0 up after 22 minutes. I had to make some changes instantly. As soon as he scored that second goal, I brought on 3 subs. I actually got Hector at left back instead of Felipe Luis. I know he's only got 2 pace more, but I was hoping that it would make a difference. And on the stroke of half-time, we end up getting our goal back with Thomas Muller. A beautiful finesse shot. The keeper was literally rooted to the spot. Because the keeper didn't dive for that, I thought he had missed it, so I was so happy when it went in the back of the net. Not too long after half-time, we've got Nani down the right-hand side. We've got a couple of options in the box. I tried to just cut to the back post there. I think it's that Musashio makes a tackle. I end up getting the ball back. Really lucky to get the ball back, but Matuidi puts it in the back of the net to make it 2-2. And then in the 82nd minute here, Schmelzer picks up a loose ball, runs through, threads it through to Nani. He tries to foul me and bring me down. I could have shot there near post. I tried to square it, and I just got so jammy, like so lucky to score that goal. It was a really bad pass. The defender tackled me, and then I kind of just fell into the ball, and that is how the game finished. So 3-2 in the semi-final in what was a really tough, really close game. I feel like the first half my opponent was definitely far better than me. I came out in the second half, went ultra attacking, and I don't think he could handle the pressure of having so many players flooding him. I think he loved possession of the ball. Into the final we go, a 1-9-1 squad. We've came up against 4 impeccable squads so far in today's game. Today's video, it comes up against Neymar, Aguero, Messi, Bruno, Godin, Jimenez, and Oblak, all team of the season, and then 4 informs as well. But things started off so very well for us in this video. The ball goes down the left-hand side to Felipe Luis. You'll see Inzaghi make a run into the box here in space, so I thought, let me try and cross it. I don't know how Oblak doesn't save that, and I also don't know how Inzaghi outjumps 2 centre-backs. If that was me conceding that goal, I would have been furious because he defended it perfectly. He did everything right. The keeper comes out and misses it. The 2 centre-backs don't get the header. Just so unlucky. And then another bit of luck in the box. Marquisio does the drag back. The defender tackles him. It falls straight back to him. We go 2-0 up. And these are the kind of things that really frustrate me, whether I'm attacking or defending, because I've lost so many games to this kind of bullshit. And again, a long goal kick comes up to Aguero. We get it to the far post, but the defender just should have jumped and headed it clear. And I know my opponent wasn't at fault for all 3 of these goals that he ends up conceding. And it's just the game mechanics that have screwed him. However, we end up getting a 3-0 rage quit in the final. It's not like I wasn't dominating anyway, because I was dominating the game anyway. It was always going to be a relatively comfortable win for me. And I'm very happy to have won the draft with this team. So that's the end of the gameplay, guys. Let's get into the packs. So guys, we end up winning the draft, and before we get into talking about the team that I won the draft with, first of all, if the lighting's a bit weird right now, it's because I've got my blinds open and my window open because it's so goddamn hot today. And second of all, I again quit in the final of the offline draft. Basically, as a rule right now, what I'm doing is if it's beginner, I'll play the final because I could just go, score 1 goal and go stand in the corner. But if it's amateur, I'll quit, and we get a jumbo goal pack and a premium goal pack. So that's the average prize that you should be getting for losing in the draft final offline. However, online, we won the draft in relatively easy fashion. The only difficult game was the semi-final, and when I say difficult game, it was a difficult game. I went 2-0 down. I fought really hard to get it back, and we ended up scoring a late goal to win 3-2. But this team was both brilliant and shocking at the same time. What it lacked was any skill moves. I think we got the right wing had 4-star skills. I think Verratti and Marquisio had 4-star skills. But in general, like, it was so boring and so slow. Like, there's a massive lack of pace. 83, 85, 95, 82, 69, and 86. Like, only 1 player above 90 pace in a draft is crazy. Like, considering you always come up against Messi, Ronaldo, Bale, Neymar, Aguero's, Dybala's, Tevez, you know what I mean? Like, so many superstar fast players, and I'm sitting here with really slow players. So I constantly made subs. I bought on Muller quite a lot. I bought on Nani quite a lot, and I actually bought on Schmelzer quite a lot at left back, just when Felipe Luis was a bit tired and getting bombed on by like Ronaldo's and such. And the reason why I quite liked this team, even though it felt slow and boring, was because it was slow and boring. It forced me to play a really like passive style of FIFA where I just controlled possession and worked my chances rather than hitting it with Ronaldo and then trying a skill run and a long shot. Like, I really had to work hard, which in turn probably actually helped me win the draft. So with that in mind, we'll see what we get as our packs. I'm never expecting anything good from packs, and we get a 50k pack and a 5k pack. So we will go through these packs. Of course, there is a very good team of the season in packs. If we could pack 1 blue from that 50k pack, I'll be very happy. We get Lucas Leiva there in our pack. We'll send that to the club and discard the other 2 items there. And now move into the jumbo gold pack. 24 items, only 3 rare. If there's a silver rare item in this pack, I'll be furious. What do we get? It's going to be, is that Inan? It's Sahin. So we get Sahin. So we actually get a rare gold player in this pack. And 2 fitness cards. That's actually pretty damn decent. Can't complain about that too much. Few items that we're going to discard there as well. Now moving on to the premium gold pack. Of course, this is your standard typical 7.5k pack. And we'll see what we get in this. Boom. We get ourselves Lichtsteiner by looks of things. Yes, indeed, Lichtsteiner. We get a Premiership Manager and a Contractor's Art rare items and a 1,000 coin bonus as well. And now for the big pack, a 50k pack. There's only pretty much one. There's only one good player we can get from Team of the Week. I think Piatti is the only inform that's gold. I think there might be more, but I haven't packed them. Obviously legends. Obviously blue cards. EA, please. Hit me with a blue. Let's see what we get. It is. Oh, it's an X blue. It's Mandanda. It's such a bad pack, man. Honestly, like, it's just so shit. What? 4 players 80 or higher. That's it. 183, 281s, an 80, and then 79s and lower. Just so shit. It's such a disappointment. However, we're doing the best we can. We're winning drafts. That's all that we can do. The pack luck then afterwards is not in our control. But this is going to be the end of the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.